Hey, Shalom. Hey, Shalom, Shalom. I want to start by saying, Brak Yahweh, Brak Yahushai, Brak Yahweh, Brak Yahushai, Brak Yahweh, Brak Yahushai. Kahla Amla Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Kodash. And also double honor to the apostles, the elder bishops, and the elders great Muslim who rule well. And also Shalom. To sincere, I came out there pushing truth in the name of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Kodash. And I'm back again with another lesson. And this lesson is going into this video that was sent to me. All right. It says America is collapsing on its own cost of living. Okay. But before I play the video, let me get a few precepts and go from there. All right. This is the book of 2nd Ezra real quick. Okay. 2nd Ezra chapter 15. In verse 1, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I put in thy mouth, said the Lord Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. And everything, the apostles been speaking on before we, I myself and the rest, a few brothers, before we came in this truth, is already happening right now. The words of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai are in action right now, man. The prophecies, okay? Such as America, going downhill. We can see that right now. Okay, with our eyes, man. The ones who can see, you can see. And the ones who can't see is because Esau is deceiving you, man. All right. The system, it's like the ones who are in rulership right now, they got all these, how you say this, man. They got these, fake ass plans, talking about America's gonna be made great again. Talking they're gonna, bring peace upon the earth, safety, this and that. No, it's all bullshit, man, okay? Where America is at right now, it's not going to be lifted up and be better than it was before, okay? It starts from here, all right? And you, Jack, who never want to listen, who do you want to listen to the words of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh? Check it. You, Jack, who do you want to listen to the words of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai? And you, Jack, are going to be in trouble, man. Okay, you, Jack, are going to be in big trouble, man. Okay, believe it or not, okay? Let's go from there and get another one. Second Ezra, chapter 6 and verse 50. It reads. It says, 50. I'm tripping. This is second Ezra. Hold up. Second Ezra, right? No, it ain't this one right here. Second Ezra. Hold up. It's 8. Second Ezra chapter 8 and verse 50. It says this, right? For many great misery shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in a great pride. What you about to see in this video, is hey, man, it's like, okay, and you people, when you doing well, when you popping left or right, you never thought about this evils that will come to you in a lot of, in this lot of time we're in right now. You never thought about it like that. But now that the Heavenly Father Yahweh Hashem Shah is visiting you, okay, with plagues upon plagues, now you're going through it, now you complaining, now you're ready to commit suicide. Okay? And this is how this, that's how this, in this video, you're going to see for yourself. This is how these people are feeling right now, man. Okay? And guess what? You mocked and scoffed against the man of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Who gave you warning about these things? That will come to pass in these days. Sirach chapter 5 and verse 7, it says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put no off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. Set not thine heart upon on goods unjustly gotten, for they shall not profit thee in the day of calamity. So and most of you weren't ready for these, man. Okay, because what happened is you You voted for Donald Trump. He came in the office. He lied to you people, deceived most of our people, say he was gonna do this and this and that. But what has he done for Americans? Nothing. This man is going worldwide, making peace between country and country, but he hasn't done shit for Americans, should I say? The government shut down. I want to say that shit's still going. Okay, the living crisis over there in America is just shooting up. Okay, but y'all were secure, right? And no long ago, when Trump came in office, when he lied to you people, you thought you're gonna be all right. But again, Jack is down, man. Okay, Sirach chapter 12 and verse let me see. Sirach chapter 12 verse 8. A friend cannot be known in prosperity. Yeah, you thought Trump was for you, right? All right. And the enemy cannot be hidden in adversity. And you're gonna see who your enemy really is. Esau. In the prosperity of a man, enemies will be grieved. But in his adversity, even a friend will depart. Right? Never trust our enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so his weaknesses. And that's what happened. You people trusted Esau. Our people trusted Esau, that he was about to fix their fucking problems. No, he made your problems even worse right now. Okay? And you Edomites too. All right? Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and that shall be unto him as thou hadst wiped a looking glass. And thou shalt know that his wrath is like you have not been altogether wiped away. So Esau ain't changed. His weaknesses, his plans has not changed. All right? And Jack is in it for good right now, man. All right? Let's go from there and get you know what? I'm gonna get this scripture right here. Ezekiel chapter 33 and verse 33. It says, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet have been among them. So everything about in this video, guess what? The man of Yahweh Bashir Shah told you about these things. And some of you who walked by the streets, you heard, you seen videos, you heard about these things. Now they're here. Now it's time for you to understand that these men were sent by the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And the worst is to come too. All right, and let's get another one, man. Revelation 18 real quick. Revelation chapter 18. And this is what's happening to America right now, man. Revelation chapter 18. You know what? I'll come back there later. I want to go here. I'm tripping. Jeremiah chapter 51 verse 8. It says, Babylon is fallen and destroyed. How for her take a balm for pain, if so she might be healed. Right? Verse 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she's not healed. Forsake her. Let us go everyone into his own country, for a judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. And this is what you're seeing happening right now within America, man. Okay? Falling through. People, and not just, the country itself, people that are there, man. Okay? All right? It's coming upon you. Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit down. It's like, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. See on the ground, there's no throne, or daughter of the Chaldeans, which is talking about America. For thou shalt not be more cold, tender, and delicate. Okay? Take milestones and grind meal, and cover thy locks, make better leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers, going into, how the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shem Shah, is steady exposing America, man. When you read verse 2 in the NLT, take a millstone and grind flour, remove your veil, strip off your robe, expose yourself to public view. And this is what the Heavenly Father is doing to America right now. And the prophets are doing the job to telling you that, hey, man, this is it for them. There's no coming back. of America, man. Okay, their weaknesses is already is been exposed. Okay, their agenda. All right, let's go from there. I want to get some. Yeah, let's jump to verse 5. See thou silent and getting into darkness, yeah, in a low condition, man. Worst time ever, right? A daughter of the Chaldeans, or daughter of Chaldeans, for that shall not be more called, no more be called the lady of kingdoms. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand, right? That's what happened. Slavery, from slavery, people being taken over in Americas. All right, thou didst show them no mercy. You didn't show no mercy to the Israelites over there in America, even to this day. Upon the ancient has thou very heavily laid thy yoke. Yeah, you did oppressed, early Jakes, and thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever. So that thou didst not lay these things to thine heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it. Therefore hear now this, that thou art given to pleasures, that doest carelessly, that say in thine heart, I am, and not beside me. I shall not see as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. But these two things shall come upon thee in a moment, in one day: loss of children, widowhood shall come upon thee, in the perfection of thy multitude of thy sorcery, and for the great abundance of thy enchantments. For thou hadst trusted in thy weaknesses. Thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge have perverted thee. And thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none beside me. Therefore shall evil come upon thee. Thou shalt not know from whence it riseth. And mischief shall fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be able to put it off. And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly. Thou shalt not know. And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. And this is what we're seeing on America, man. Okay, let's read those verses in our NLT. I'm gonna start from verse 6. For I was angry with my chosen people and punished them by letting them fall into your hands. But you, Babylon, showed them no mercy, which is talking about America. You oppressed even the elderly. You said, I will reign forever as the queen of the world. You did not reflect on your actions or think about their consequences. Listen to this, you pleasure-loving kingdom, which is America, man. Living at ease, yup, and feeling secure. America, hey, Donald Trump, no long ago was, talking shit, talking crazy. How secure America is, how America can't be touched, right? You said, I am the only one, and there's no other. I will never be widow or lose my children. Well, both these things will come upon you in a moment: widowhood and the loss of your children. Yes, these calamities will come upon you, despite all your witchcraft and magic. You felt skewed in your wickednesses. No one sees me, you said, but your wisdom and knowledge have lay you astray. You said, I am the only one, and there's no other. So disaster will overtake you. Disaster is about to overtake America. You won't be able to charm it away. Calamity will fall upon you. You won't be able to buy your way out. Catastrophe will strike you suddenly. One for which you are not prepared. Okay, this is what the Heavenly Father Yahweh Shemshah is doing to America right now, visiting America slowly as we go. All right, let's now tap into. You know what? Before I go ahead, I want to get another precept. Luke 21 and verse 25. It says, and there shall be signs in the sun and the moon and the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations, with perplexity, the sea and the waves and the waves rolling. Right? Men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming upon earth, for the power of heaven shall be shaken. You know, so I want to get a definition of that perplexity real quick. I got it here pulled up in ChatGPT. It says perplexity means a state of being confused, puzzled, uncertain about what to do or understand. And that's how Americans are feeling right now. Okay? Let's get another one. Second Timothy 3:1. And the second said, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. In the NLT, you should know this, that Timothy, that in the last days there will be very difficult times. And that's what you're seeing, or what you're about to hear in this video. All right. There's another scripture, right? You see another one. You know, I'm going to just leave it from there and play this video, and I'll get more precepts afterward.
Trends that's going on in social media right now is not people showing all of the glamorous moments of their life, basically selling you their highlight reel and making people envious. They're actually sharing about the struggles they're going through and how they are feeling like they are checking out because they can't afford what's going on in their lives. They can't afford the bills. They can't afford the cost of living. And everyone is feeling crushed by these rising prices.
I'm about to lose my shit. I am about ready to
And that's right here. Okay. Luke 21:25 again. It says, right? Check this out. It says, and there shall be signs in the sun, and the moon, and the star, and in the stars, and the keep witnesses, and upon the earth distress of nations. See, we perplexity. Okay, and we look up the definition. All right, uncertain, confused, puzzled, man. Okay, you see that? The sea and the waves rolling. What's going on over there in Jamaica? Should I put it up too? Let's leave it. But you Akim know what's going on over there in Jamaica right now. It says men's hearts failing them for fear. Yeah, people are terrified right now because it's plagues after plague. And for looking after those things which are coming up on the earth. Oh, what's another thing that people are terrified of right now? Esau, oh man. Hold up. Is it going to show here? Okay. So we see the tropical storm, Melissa, hurricane, Jamaica. There's the ship, man. What is up? This right here. They see an interstellar object, right? That too. Come on, man. We here. You see? Okay. Let's go back and play the video.
blow a gasket. I swear, I am. I just got off the phone with my mortgage company, right? Because they called me. I was like, why did my mortgage company call me? I'm up to date on everything. Everything's cool, right? You know, I just checked my bank account to make sure the payment came out. I actually sent them $890 instead of $840, which, you know, is what I'm supposed to send them. And they called me up, and I'm like, yeah, what's going on? They were like, well, Mr. Hayes, we're calling to let you know that as of November 1st, your mortgage payment's going to be going from $840 a month to $991 a month. And I was like, for what? They're like, well, you're $900 short in escrow. And I was like, what do you mean I'm $900 short in escrow? How is that possible?
Yeah, let's get a quick preset. This is the book of Haggai, chapter 1, and verse 5. It says, now therefore, thus said the Lord power of hosts, consider your ways. You have sown much and bring little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put into a bag with holes. And that's how, you know, what these people are, that's what these people are experiencing right now, man. Okay, that's what these Americans are experiencing right now.
How? Explain this to me. They go, well, your homeowner's insurance went from $2,600 a year on up to $3,400 a year. I said, for what? I haven't had any claims. I haven't had any issues pop up or anything like that. What do you mean? Why has it gone up so much? Well, Mr. Hayes, you're going to have to call your insurance company for that. So now I'm going to have to call my insurance company to find out why in the my insurance went up so much to cause my mortgage payment to go from $841 a month to $991 a month. I mean, I'm barely making it as it is right now. Barely. I mean, we ain't doing bad, but we ain't.
Yeah, and also, and that's what's gonna cause this right here, man. It's like that's what's gonna cause Second Ezra chapter 15, where it says, a neighbor shall have no pity upon his neighbor for lack of bread. That itself right there, man. But real quick, let's read this right here. Matthew 24 verse 12, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. You see?
Ain't doing great. What the man?
Well, I've hit my breaking point. I literally cannot afford to live, pay bills, or any of this shit. And why the am I alive? Like, I almost just bawled my eyes out inside of Walmart because I realized that I literally cannot afford to live. What the is wrong with our economy? Like, what? What? It's either like this is my weekly life. It's either eat, pay money to eat, or don't pay other bills.
Let me come back and read out verse one more time. It says, you have sown much and bring in little. Yeah, you eat, but you have not enough. You drink, but you are not filled with drink. You clothe you, but there is none warm. And neither any wedges to put into a bag with holes. Not looking too good, man. Let's get Revelation chapter 6 here real quick. Revelation chapter 6 and verse 6, it says, and heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny, and see that I had not the oil or the wine. In the NLT, and I heard a voice from among the 4 living beings saying, say, a loaf of wheat bread or 3 loaves of barley will cost a day's pay. And don't want the olive oil or the wine, which is going into the knowledge. But if we come into a town where people, their daily wages, the money you make, however many hours you work, that money that doesn't even cover your food. No, it don't cover your food and water. Don't cover nothing, man. Okay, we here, man. All right, let's see more people just complaining.
Or pay bills and don't eat, or like it's just like I have to ask my parents to help me to survive because I shit.
I'm up here and vent because I'm paying all my bills on time, and when it comes to monthly bill, shamed sometimes is on average finally everybody $40, and I max out all my credit cards, and I can't make those payments. I'm struggling to pay the car payment, the car insurance, the rent, the electricity, the internet, the phone. I'm trying to keep up with all those bills and picking and choosing, and I'm starting to get to the point where it's like I'm months behind. But Abercrombie, and then I try to apply that.
On top of that, I'm back in with my parents.
Number 2, I'm in a forum.
It's crazy, right? Let's go here real quick. Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 15. It says, let me start from verse 14. The Lord Yahweh Hashem shall have a mingled preserved spirit in the midst of the rough. And they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as drunken man staggers in his vomit. And NLT, the Lord has sent a spirit of foolishness on them. So all their suggestions are wrong. They cause Egypt to stagger like a drunk in his vomit. That's what's happening in America, man. America's a mess right now. Verse 15. Neither shall be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail branch rush might do. In the NLT, there's nothing Egypt can. You know what? Let's read this now. In the AMP, there will be no work for Egypt, Okay, which head or tail going to the, ranks, high palm branch or low bulrush might do. And this will, hey, you do this job here, you do that here, and guess what? There's no money coming in. Okay? There's nothing. That money you receive is gone. Quickness. Then what do you do from there? Nothing. Other than crying. Isaiah 32 verse 9, rise up, you women that are east, hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. You're going into our people, all right? You Israel, you so-called Negroes, Native American, Latin women, okay? Rise up, man, you women that are east, because at one time, what you did is you put your trust in America, the system. Now the system is failing you. Real quick, let's get Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek Yahweh Ba'ashem Yashah. You see? And that's what our people are doing right now, man. All right? And this is not going to end up, being great for our people. As you can see, Egypt is not doing too much for them. In verse 2, yea, he also is wise, and he will bring evil, and we bring evil, we not call back his words, but we arise against the house of evildoers, against the help of them that work iniquity. Now the Egyptians are man and no God, and their hosts of flesh and no spirit. When the Lord Yahweh shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down, they shall fail together. And that's what we are witnessing right now. Okay, this is the book of Isaiah 30 and verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, except the Lord power, that make counsel, but not of me, that cover with covering, but not of my spirit, that they might ask sin no sin, that walk to go down into Egypt, and have no ask at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Okay, and this is talking about America, no, ancient Egypt. Therefore should the strength of Pharaoh be your shame. You see, you put the trust you are putting into this American government is going to be your shame, and that trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion. There's a lot of confusion going on right now over there in America. Okay, verse 3, for his princes were Azor, and his ambassadors came to Hanes. They were all ashamed of people that could not profit them, nor be any help, nor profit, but shame and also reproach. And this would be like in those cities over there. And let's read verse 4 and 5. And though his power extends to Zoar, and his officials have arrived in hands, all who trust in him will be ashamed. He will not help you. Instead, he will disgrace you. And and this will be like into these different governors or cities, okay, states, whatever. All right, none of them are going to help you, Jake. None of them is going to. All right, you in it, okay, and there's no way out of it. Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 1. Remember not that credit in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw not, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, or the clouds return after the rain. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, going into the economy, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grind cease, because there are few jobs, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. There's no future. Okay, if you're looking for something to come, you're looking for now, through, finish. Okay, Esau won't save you. And the door shall be shut in the streets. Everything's going to be shut down. Something's going to be shut. All right? Opportunities and all that. Like, they come up. No, the American dream gone. When the sound of grinding is low, work, he shall rise up at the voice of the bed, and the other doors of music shall be brought low. Stress upon stress, man. Okay? That's what these people are facing right now. Here the precepts I was going to bring up. I think for now, I'm just keep it like that, man. Let's see you more.
on Reddit, and every other post is about different types. They have the new sort of like payday loans that you do on your phone, and people are talking about how they can't even get those anymore. Like the ones that are against your check, people are extended beyond that. They can't get any kind of assistance. Number 3, I would say every 20th video on my feed is about going to the food bank and what happens when you go to the food bank and how to use food from the food bank and what their people's experiences signing up for the food bank.
I'm gonna be returning stuff. We didn't love that pita bread. I'm gonna return it. That cherry jam, I don't think we're ever really gonna eat it. I'm gonna return it. The shirt felt kind of weird against my skin. Return. Put it on my car, give me the cash, I don't care. Gonna get that money back in the account because I need every dollar.
I think we reached a point now where a lot of people don't reach the breaking point where they're starting to realize that, yo, I'm either going to sink on this ship with this financial struggle, or I'm gonna be able to stay afloat. And I'm starting to see a lot of people starting to have this rebellion of they're not buying nothing. They're keeping their bread. I think it's very smart for people to start to strategize and figure out ways to try to minimize their costs of just their purchases. A lot of us overbuy. Me as well. I got too many headphones, too many technology items, too many TVs, too many pairs of jeans, too many things of cologne. I got endless amounts of bull-ish. But at the end of the day, it made me realize the things that we was comfortable doing before, we're no longer comfortable doing now. We're seeing it. It's a reason why when I put a post up talking about today's economy, why people show love and they also send their comments and their views of how they feel about what I said. And a lot of people are not far off of how I feel. A lot of us. I might not be homeless. I might not be struggling to the point where as though I don't have no money in the bank, but I'm feeling it. You got government out of work right now. I don't know how long it's going to last, but I tell you right now, people right now are sitting on their ass trying to figure life out. And trying to figure life out right now, you probably can't even figure it out. What are your options when there are no options? I seen a dude send a post out, find a second job. What that's going to do?
So we done, man. Hopefully this was edified. I say shalom.